Get some time for people to come in here. But yeah, this that Sunday school message. We just live with it, you know. I said I'm gonna give time. See who gonna come in here. But yeah, if you can adapt, you can pretty much rule the world. That's the topic today. If you can adapt, you can rule the world. Like I said, I'm gonna open these packs, see what's up. Like that. See where we at. But while I'm doing that, like I said, I'm opening packs. Hope everybody good. I wonder if y'all can hear me over this fan. So I'm gonna take some time. But this what I had to tell y'all. Yeah, I did say that message, but I'm gonna tell y'all I did go shopping for new. Let's just say that I got that blue dream because I was gonna talk to y'all about that because I thought I was gonna have it with the BlackBerry Kush today, but I didn't. But I'm gonna get into that. What's on my leg? What is that? All right, we gonna see. Ankle. That jump hurt. Bear with me, y'all. I'm still trying to set it up. Gee, I need to move this. I got the water too. Put that right there. But yeah, I say blue drain. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. And I just leveled up. Level 40. And I got my Pikachu socks on. Well, what's up, y'all? Let me know if y'all can hear me. So, glad everybody in here. Well, keep bringing people in here so we can go ahead and get it started. But this Pokemon app be taking forever, bro. Cause I'm trying to hurry up and get to a message, but yeah, I hope everybody weekend going smooth. Hope everybody ready for the holiday. Oh, okay. You know, glad you up with us this morning. Glad you with us. From my mom's vagina. That's where I'm from. Yep. Appreciate you for asking though. But yeah, we in here. Like I said, I'm gonna get into that topic. If you can adapt, you can pretty much rule the world. And what I mean by that is, growing up in this life, it's always gonna be something thrown at you. I ain't saying you gotta be ultra human and try to save the world by yourself, but if you start adapting, you pretty much have the world in your hands, at your disposal, if you will. It's one of those things. Adapting should be a tool. You should use it as a tool, right? Things are going to happen in this life. Things are going to be happening. Whether it's you prepared, not prepared, whether you done been through this mistake, or learned from it, or lived, whatever. If you can adapt, you pretty much can run and rule the world. Yeah, that's real. Without further ado, I'm finna drink this water. Let y'all catch up because I know the video got a delay. Video has a delay. There we go. Well, let's talk about that word adapt, right? We gonna look at it like we gonna look at it like this. Say it's so much going on, you learning so much new in whatever you're doing, right? You learning, but you don't think you gonna get it, right? The best thing to do with that situation is to honestly don't worry about controlling so much, but instead just learning everything you can. Learn everything you can. That's why I be telling y'all to take notes. In this life, take notes. Mhm. But yeah, the more you adapt, the more you can really just hone in. The more you can really, let's just say, be a blessing out here. You gotta look at those who were great. You gotta realize why they were great. Because 9 times out of 10, they kept practicing. They kept having that energy. Kept having things that they were seriously trying to do. In moments they were trying to really just lock in, right? And one thing they did, adapt. Because you can look at it like basketball players, right? You got the 90s era, 2000s, 2010s. When Steph Curry was doing all that, he was like the first one to pretty much do it. And the league had to adapt, right? And he changed it, right? But they had to adapt. They had to adapt some kind of way. And you know what they did? They studied. They studied how he was coming off the pick and rolls. How he was coming off the pick and rolls. He not gonna shoot that shot. Oh, he shot that shot. Yeah. But eventually, hate to say it, but they learned how to adapt with him being on the floor. Right. Like I say, if you can adapt, you can rule and run the world using all your skills and everything you learn as tools. Seriously, you really can have nothing and then end up winning all the time. You just got to put in the work and adapt for real. I feel like it. But I think adaptation is important though. Seriously, I really do. Because no matter how much life throw at you, if you just have that in your mind that hey, all I need to do is understand what's going on, why it's happening, and adapt, you're gonna keep building that muscle. You're gonna keep building that muscle. Seriously. But yeah, just start looking at all the people that were great. And I'm pretty sure they had stuff going on too. They just probably didn't make as many excuses as we did. That, and then they had the resources and the people, and also the ability to adapt. to the life that they wanted to live. Seriously, think about all the people that are great. Look at what it took, and look at how many times they had to reinvent themselves. Uh, you know, keep spinning our wheel. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, okay. What's up with you? Greetings, greetings, blessings to you. Right, from way out there. Shout out to you. We talking about adaptation today though, because if you can adapt, you pretty much can run and rule the world, right? So yeah, shout out to you. But yeah, I think it kind of it be those pillars that I be telling y'all about. When I say pillars, like your tool sets, because I was pretty much telling y'all to have that repetitious appetite for success, right? The RAS, if you know, but I don't be wanting to go by that abbreviation because they gonna think I'm talking about Riz and I'm not. This is a whole different. This is a whole different entity, if you will, right? Seriously, have that repetitious appetite for success. Um, knowing that things change, and you just have to be ready to adapt. Right? Everything I be telling y'all, even when I share stories and stuff, that's learning experiences, right? Learning experiences, real life lessons. Because I tell y'all, yeah, the likes and cool. Yeah, likes is cool. Having all the subscribers is cool. Yeah, but if I'm not impacting people and really trying to change the world and give, pretty much clarity, what am I doing? What am I doing? And it's like, I hope y'all don't think I ain't doing it. I hope y'all don't think I'm doing this for nothing. I do this every day, whether I want to, whether I want to or not. Seriously. But this was an adjustment. This was adapting. I had to take time out of my schedule to bless the world. Not even to be, all cliche and stuff like that, but real deal bless the world. Because I know it's bigger than me, right? I know it's bigger than me, whatever it is. I know it's not. So putting in that work, having that repetitious appetite for success, because eventually, right? I was telling y'all that what season three? No, season one. It's probably season three right now, right? Yeah, so that was season one. That was season one. If not that, probably season two when I was in the when I got out of the garage and we was in the let's say the lab slash closet, right? The first one. So that was probably about season two. But yeah, you have to be willing to adapt because life just gonna throw whatever at you. I've been telling y'all, life have hands now. Life have hands. Life has hands. You don't know what's gonna throw at you. You can be like, I want to be the best at whatever I do, and the universe be like, okay, bet. See you in the morning. You be like, what? Yeah, see you in the morning, right? We don't want to get out of bed when everything hurt. Yeah, but you want to be the best. Okay. Yeah, through it all, you gotta adapt at some point. Just looking at the greats, man. And if you just really can't compare yourself to those grades or understand those grades, you can look at how far you can from you, the person you used to be, the person that you thought you was, and then the person you evolved to be. For real. And then you start, like I be talking about, taking notes on how you change. But you change because what? You adapt. You understood that, hey, maybe my life ain't gonna be like this forever. Maybe if I really get it into gear, maybe we can turn it up a little bit. Maybe we can have that freedom, right? To understand what's really going on with my life. Yeah, for real. I don't know how long we're gonna be in here. Probably about like, cause I think what was that Friday? I went. I think I did a full 30. I think I did a full 30. But I was just for other stuff. Like we was, I was still kicking it to y'all, but I wasn't even really getting into a message. I was just kicking it with y'all. But I feel like, not even I feel, I know with all your tools, with all the things you have, I won't say adaptation. That's really how you say it. Adaptation, right? Is the best one, but it's the topic that we talking about today. I think that's what it is. But just let it breathe a little bit. Because I look at it like this: when you adapt and you start really seeing what life is trying to show you, maybe, just maybe, you can get it, whatever it is. And if you feel like you not getting it, it's because what you learning. Yeah. And I was telling you the other day, trying, learning and trying, trying to get it together may feel uncomfortable because you now opening up a whole new loot case for the youngins, right? That got them attention. Loot case, what? Yeah, some loot. Right? So now you open it up, trying to figure out what you got. But it come with that learning, come with adapting, understanding your environment, understanding that your life could change if you believe and put in the work. It could. You can want all day, but it and hey, man, I seen people have it, not have it, thought they had it, never had it, lost it, and that became their whole personality. For real, I'm throwing up these quotations because y'all have to know this is real. I've seen this. I've seen people have things while I was having things, and one thing that I didn't do, well, I can't even say I didn't do. I think I stopped doing because I had to focus on what he was doing right here. I stopped hating on those people, and I didn't even know these people. I had to realize I don't know these people. I don't know how they got it. I don't. But I do know that I can take notes, and if they get it their way, I know what I'm doing. I eventually can work, right? It eventually can work. It can eventually thrive. Yeah, for real. It was a time that I used to just be hating. Somebody fair enough because you just be hating. Why they, you know what I'm saying, the whole time? People was hating on me. A lot of people hated on me. Still hating. And what I'm doing, adapting and understanding my environment. Understanding that I can change the world if I choose to. Like I was telling y'all, season two, we be thinking so small. Our life be so small. But yeah, you somebody your favorite if your cousin know a thing or two about hate? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know about hate. But that wasn't doing anything for your favorite nephew cousin. It wasn't. It wasn't. And I was like, okay, what could I be doing right now? What could I be doing to get better? Mhm. But yeah, that adaptation there. It's about real life parables. I think that's what it was. That was season one when I was saying that. Real life parables. But I knew it was bigger than me. And then I knew that eventually in time it will come. Okay, cool. Okay, what I got to do right now? Or what are all the things I have to do so I can enjoy life? I'm still learning, man. Like, I ain't saying I'm perfect. Like, don't ever. But adaptation and really just hopping into life. It took some time. It took some time. It took some time. What he said, I was hungry today and tomorrow came, something like that. He said that. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah. That was one. And then we just had to sit there, but it was like, yeah, wanted wins, but was I doing anything? At that moment, I wasn't. But eventually, right? Eventually. But I think I'm gonna probably stop it at 25. I might go live again later. I don't know. But the Sunday school message, if you didn't learn anything today, learn that your favorite nephew cousin adapted to life so he can give y'all another video. If they ask you what you learned today, like, adapting, you're making change slash rule slash run the world. We gonna let it chill though. I was telling y'all things take time. I know you want to win right now. I know you want to ball right now. But can you afford to mess all this up? Are you even ready for that? Are you conditioned for that? And then you probably saying yeah, and then it's like life be like, all right, bet. Did you set that alarm? Okay, okay. You want it? Okay. Mhm. But guess what? We gonna see what you want, and then it happens. Life begins to happen every day, whether you want it to or not. And if you really could just get that part of it, maybe life has something for you. But like I said, I'm gonna probably leave it at 25. I don't think I'm gonna do a full 30. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna get y'all tomorrow. I might actually write something down this time. Let me see. I'm thinking about going live again later. We gonna see. Oh, I'm probably gonna drop this or make it available to y'all probably in the next hour or so, like normal time. Well, that's usually when I give it to y'all, so I might probably. Yeah, we gonna figure it out. Matter of fact, I might make it available right after this. Alright. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But this being your favorite nephew cousin, that was the Sunday school message. Adaptation. Yeah, can have you wanting to, or have you in the process of to, right? The process to, uh, running, ruling, maybe changing the world. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a full 25.